You're not taking a picture of me, are you?
I am.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
I don't give you any. I don't give you the right to do that. So turn it off.
I'm not.
Yeah, I don't want to be.
Touch that camera and you're gonna end up on the
Sir,
floor.
come on
You understand
over
me?
and-
That's part of what I'm here for today. I have.
Do you have an ID?
No. Why would I show you ID?
I don't know, because I asked.
Federal property. Uh-oh. That's in 40 USC 1315 D3, Don. So maybe call legal counsel, maybe call your district manager, maybe call the Postal Inspection Service before you call two people that can't do a thing about it. Not unless they witness a felony in progress in their presence. That's it. That's the only thing they can do.
They told him to stop filming, and when he didn't, the situation exploded. It happened in Bainbridge Island, Washington, at a USPS facility in November 2023. The confrontation, it's not just about cameras, it's about power, rights, and who really has authority on federal property. The original footage comes from I.A.M. Free Inland Auditing Media, one of the most important voices pushing back against unlawful ID checks and abuse of public space. Subscribe to their channel, link in the description, and make sure to tell them we sent you. You're about to witness a situation that will leave you with serious questions and strong opinions. Let's get into it.
I can help you?
No, I'm good to go, thanks.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm good to go, appreciate it though.
All right, well, we taking pictures for what?
Just working on something.
Working on something. What are we working on?
Working on something.
Okay. Well, have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
I don't want to be this photographed. Survey and audit numbers.
You're not taking a picture of me, are you?
I am.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
I don't give you any. I don't give you the right to do that. So turn it off.
I'm not.
Yeah, I don't want to be.
Touch that camera and you're gonna end up on the
Sir,
floor.
come on
You understand
over
me?
and-
This moment crosses the line. Physical interference with recording equipment may qualify as assault under 18 U.S. Code SS 351E on federal property.
Assault
Listen,
me
this is-
again and find out what happens. That's
Yeah,
the last
assault
time
you.
I'll let it happen.
He asked you not to photographer him, though.
That is not his right. You touch my camera equipment or me again.
It's not my right to tell you
You
to turn it
cannot
off.
assault me. You
right.
understand that?
Was that
Back
an assault,
off.
gentlemen?
Let's step outside, please.
What a crazy guy. Can I say
Okay.
that?
Yeah, and you need to fill out your customs form.
Okay.
I don't know who you think you are, man. You do that again, and it's not going to turn out well
just
for
go
you.
ahead and your address.
He asked you not
key
to photographer
address,
him, and that's his
what
right
it
also.
is.
It's his
And-
right to ask me that.
and-
I agree.
And you can stop
What it is,
photographing
quantity.
me also, please.
I'm not going to
Yeah.
stop photographing you.
Well, then let's step on outside.
I'm not stepping outside.
Come on outside.
I'm not going outside.
All right. Do you have any business in here, then?
I absolutely have business.
Are you purchasing something?
I will be.
Okay.
How much value would you put on it?
It's about $30.
Okay.
Look, if you have a concern, you want to call the Postal Inspection Service.
No,
That's fine.
I don't. I'm
And
just,
then know that
I'm just
it doesn't
standing
have
here.
anything with
What's that?
I'm just standing here.
Okay. You might want to have a conversation with some of your customers here about assault.
And he asked you to not to photograph.
And he doesn't have a right to assault a customer. That's a
Right.
federal crime on federal property. It's exclusive federal property. You should know this. Are you the postmaster?
I'm not the postmaster.
Are you a supervisor or a manager?
I am.
Yeah, you should know
I
that.
do know that.
Okay, then you know what? You might want to have a conversation with him.
He started the conversation by asking you not to photograph him.
And while it's his right to use his First Amendment to talk to me, it is not his First Amendment liberty
understand
to
that, sir.
assault me.
I understand.
You
that.
do understand that it's not his right to assault me.
And I asked you to leave the premises.
And it's
I
not
can't
your-
force
it's
you.
not
And
your
I can't-
liberty
I
to
just
do
said
so.
that. I can't force you to.
Exactly.
I can ask you to stop photographing though, or recording.
You can ask. You can't
Right.
force that.
And you're not going to take any more photos in the back either.
Absolutely, I am.
No, you're
And
not.
then their address.
Absolutely, I am.
Okay.
That's part of what I'm here for today. I have.
Do you have an ID?
No. Why would I show you ID?
I don't know, because I asked.
Under Hiibel v. Judicial District Court, 2004, unless you're lawfully detained, you don't have to present an ID. This man knows it.
There you go.
Right screen. All right. No, it's okay. All right, there you go. Now get your receipt. fine. Do you want to do 1 day or do the 2 days? 2 days. Said 500 insurance. Please. Okay. Yeah. The 2 days. 2 days. Okay. And, address is 2820. Alright. Tracking on top, circuit at the bottom. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Could I please get a stamp? Just one.
Okay. Which one? Do you want loose stamps? How many do you need?
Just one.
Just one? The
Just
only
like one, if that's
the only
okay.
available one we
Just one.
have are this
Yeah,
one.
we're-
Just one.
Yep.
Okay. There you go.
Thanks.
And I'll ring it up for you, sir. Hold on. Where's the barcode? There you go. There you go, sir. 934.
Thank you.
Do you need your receipt, sir?
You too.
Or potentially hazardous, non-hazardous. So this one will get there. You want to do
Hey Don, I just
Yeah.
noticed the camera right there. Actually, I didn't see it when I first came in. Is that actually running and operating?
I don't have access to it, so I don't know if it is or not. I don't have any feed here.
Okay.
It's all remote.
I just request from you to actually let the postmaster for the area or maybe your district manager back in Seattle to know to hold on to that because I'm going to do a FOIA request for it and ask that that older guy who assaulted me be charged. There's no jurisdiction for local police here, so I'm just going to file the criminal complaint with the Postal Inspection Service.
Okay.
So please hold on to the records too that the guy used for the sale so we can identify who he is. And I can pursue the charges that way.
Oh, can I get your name?
No,
Okay. You got my name, so why can't I have your name?
because you're a public employee and I'm not.
Okay. Well,
media. There, 392 for this one. It will get there Monday.
I'm not in line.
Are you filming everybody who comes in?
Yeah, I'm just recording the lobby. Yeah.
Really?
Yep. It's working on something. Footage. I mean, it just really depends on, you know, the story itself.
Hi. So are you doing a documentary in the day of the life of the Bainbridge post office? Or?
No, not an actual documentary. No, it is a story, but not a documentary.
Okay. Everything's in the...
Except this one.
Aha.
Hang on, then we start.
sorry, I already said you're not allowed to take photos back here.
I'm not back there.
You took a photo of back here.
You're right.
You're not allowed to. That's what I said. And you know that.
What makes you think that I can't take a picture of behind there?
I'm sorry, what?
What leads you to conclude that that can't happen?
Because of our regulations.
What regulation is
You
it?
know that. They're posted right up here.
Oh yeah, poster 7.
I'm sorry, what?
Poster 7,
Yes, sir.
which is an excerpt of 39 CFR 232.1.
Yes, I know you know your home.
Yeah, subsection H absolutely allows me to take while I'm in a lobby.
Okay.
There's a case from 1948, man.
Poster 7 in official USPS regulation cites 39 CFR SS 232.1H, which permits photography in public lobbies, if done for news purposes. He quotes it word for word.
It's McDonald BUS. Might want to read it. Eyes can't be trespassed.
Okay.
All right.
Good day.
Yeah, you too, man. Is this consensual or not?
I don't want to be photographed or
or documented or recorded at all.
Okay, all right. So are you the one that's calling us in?
I think it's the guy back there, Don.
It's making me really uncomfortable.
Okay.
I can't really do my job, but he's the one that called you.
Oh, okay.
The manager called you.
Yeah, it's Don. It's that one on the left, Don. Right there. Posted
Yes,
7.
I understand.
Hi.
Hey,
So, hey, I'm Corporal McCarty with the Bainbridge Island PD. So just to let you know, you're being video and audio recorded. What's
is this
going on?
consensual or detention?
What's going on? No, you're not. You're not detained right
Okay,
now.
cool. I just want to make sure. It's
yeah.
consensual. That's cool.
Yeah. So what's
I'm
going
just
on?
working on something.
On a what?
I'm
What?
just working on something.
Working on something?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
So have they asked you to stop recording then?
Unlawfully, he's asking me to stop recording.
What do you mean unlawfully?
He doesn't possess that authority.
He doesn't?
He lacks it.
Okay.
That poster 7 right there is an excerpt of one of the codes of federal regulation. It's 39232.1, subsection H. Allows
Okay.
for photoing, videoing in lobbies, corridors, entranceways, that kind of stuff.
It allows it? Is that what you
It
said?
allows it.
It allows it? I didn't read it. Does it allow it, sir?
Out here.
Out here?
But he's recording back here.
Oh,
Whoa,
okay.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on there, killer. Hold on a moment. I never went back there. There's a federal ruling from 1948. It's McDonald v. U.S. The eyes can't be trespassed. So if I'm viewing, for example, just to kind of give a little bit better of an example, if I'm viewing someone's private property from the street and they have a no trespass sign on their property, but I'm on a sidewalk, I can't say you're trespassing on my property by recording. So Don, come on, let's get with the program, buddy. Okay? I absolutely can record and video from a public space back there. I'm working on something that has to do with activities back there. That's why I'm here. That's what the press does, Don.
Right, and I understand that.
I don't think you do, Don.
But at the same time, and they asked you also what you're working on, and you're
I don't need to explain myself.
Sure.
I just asked what you were doing.
No, I get that, Corporal. But what I'm saying, Don, is, you're not Xi Jinping. You're not running some dictatorial program here where you get to tell the press what to do. Okay? You need to stay in your lane.
And I haven't talked to the press at all yet, though.
I don't need to identify to you to quell any concerns you have.
Okay.
Okay? So I don't need to say I.A.M. press to then have you go, oh, I've checked the box. Stay in your lane, Don.
I am in my lane.
You're not in your lane. You called the police. You've called people with firearms and other weapons to try to intimidate me and or potentially get me off my property. I'm not leaving my property.
Sure.
So what you should probably do is go back to work, stop harassing me, and when customers of yours assault a member of the press and a member of the public, you might want to call the Postal Inspection Service, since these two don't have any authority here because there's no jurisdiction for them to begin with, and get the postal inspector from Seattle to come over. You know that's what you're supposed to do. You know that is what you're supposed to do. So why are you calling these two?
They're my first line of security.
There is no jurisdiction for them here. They completely lack it. I did a public records request with Bainbridge. Guess what they don't have? An interlocal agreement to provide law enforcement services on an exclusive jurisdiction federal property. Uh-oh, that's in 40 U.S.C. 1315 D3, Don. So maybe call legal counsel, maybe call your district manager, maybe call the Postal Inspection Service before you call two people that can't do a thing about it. Not unless they witness a felony in progress in their presence. That's it. That's the only thing they can do.
The auditor cites 40 U.S.C. SS 1315 DL3, arguing that local police have no jurisdiction on exclusive federal property. Rarely do citizens pull this statute in real time.
Okay?
Sure.
So just stop harassing me, man. I'm trying to work, I'm trying to do my job, and you're calling people with guns.
I haven't harassed you yet. I've allowed you to continue your work.
Calling people with firearms and other weapons to try to get me off the property or intimidate me is not that. Absolute minimum, it's extraordinarily rude. Is it, I'm going to butcher that. Is it
A lot of people do.
Buenvino?
Buenvino.
Bonvino, okay. I can see that potentially being pronounced like probably 2 or 3 different ways. So
Oh yeah.
let's try not
Lots
to
of
butcher
extra letters. No worries.
Do you have a badge number I could get?
811.
Cool, thanks. I appreciate you guys being polite and nice, though. Thank you.
Of course, that's what we're here for. I mean,
How's it going, Swan?
Hey there, how you doing, sir?
Not too bad. You got a badge number I can get from you?
I do, yeah.
827.
Oh, you got cards. Cool. You got a card?
I got a card.
Thanks, man. Appreciate
Yeah,
it.
you're welcome.
How's the morning treating you folks?
Busy.
What?
Yeah, busy.
In this sleepy little town?
Oh, it's honestly not as sleepy as some people might think.
Really? Wow. It's my first time ever out to Bainbridge Island. I just kind of figured with, you know, how, I don't know, sleepy it looks and beautiful and
it's a
kind of
beautiful
remote.
town,
You know, I kind of
sure.
figured this is probably going to be like the one police officer town or something.
No, we got 4 working day shift today, so
Wow. Okay.
it's a quite large area. So
Well, you learn something new every day. At least I do.
you're from the Seattle side.
No, actually, I'm not. I just do a lot of my work in Seattle. There's
Okay.
plenty of stuff for the press to do in Seattle. The
Sure.
nightmare apocalypse landscape that it is. Between there, Burien, and DuPont, it seems like you can't ever really run out of story.
Oh, they're busy over there.
Oh
for
my
sure.
gosh, Burien is just nonstop. Honestly, it almost seems like proportionately it's got more going on a daily basis than Tacoma,
Really?
which is shocking in some places at Tacoma. You know?
Wow.
Wow, yeah. Burien's just got a really bad homeless issue right now,
Okay.
and the consequences of the Blake decision, and then the lawfully from state legislators on how they're gonna deal with homeless and drugs and other issues, and then how does the city choose to do it, and then jurisdictional issues. So a lot of the stories are a lot of frustrated municipalities and whatnot saying we can't do anything because of X or whatever, and it's like, you know, you got to capture that stuff to get it out to the public so they can see what's going on, so they can, you know, petition their government. So what's going on, Corporal?
So what's going on is he's going to contact the postal inspector.
Great. That's
gonna,
perfect.
We're going to leave.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's that, man.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. You got a card?
Yeah, I sure do.
Thanks.
What is your platform on? What do you have? You do your self-reporting, or do you sell it to the
I work for a company out of Wyoming.
out of Wyoming?
Yeah.
So do you work for the press or
I am a member of the press.
you are? Oh,
yeah.
okay. Locally or?
Is it world
No.
news?
What's that?
Is it like world
Thanks.
news?
No. It's Pacific
Or you work
Northwest.
for them and just go around the area?
Yeah, I'm an investigative journalist. I work for that company out of Wyoming, and then largely where I operate is Montana, Idaho, Washington, and Oregon. And so what'll happen is, for me at least, you know, I get sent, you know, something like, hey, you know, there's the thing happening in this place. We need you to go there and investigate it, see what's going on. So I go there. You know, it seems like probably about 40% of the time there's nothing going on. It's just usually an aggrieved citizen thinking, you know, trying to gin up some story to effectively advocate for themselves by a third party. About 60% of the time, though, it's, you know, there is something to see there. And this post office, it's a ways out from here, you know, to get out here. So I've had some tips and leads from 6-7 months ago, and I just haven't been able to get out here yet. So was up in the Bremerton area, so I thought, all right, I'm gonna drive out there. I've heard it's gorgeous. I'm gonna go check it out, do my story, and, you know, split kind of a thing. So
Do you have a business card, sir?
I don't until I'm done in the area for the day. I don't send it, but I totally would be happy to. I've got, you guys have email addresses on this? Yeah. What I'll
Would
do,
you, please.
yeah, absolutely. I'll email you guys and just send you a link to the story that I publish. But I appreciate it. And by the way, really appreciate your guys' professionalism. Thank you.
Yeah,
I was just
absolutely.
so a little upset because a older gentleman assaulted me in there earlier, and I was like kind of frustrated by that. You know, I mean, not insanely assaulted me, but, you know, he was grabbing my equipment, trying to rip it out of my hand, and, you know, just like, geez, man, what are you doing? You can't do this kind of stuff. He's like 65. He's like, you should know better.
Some people don't. Right.
What's that?
Some people don't. No.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, and actually, I think I've got the footage that I need.
It's unusual, right? And,
Yeah.
I mean, something we have to figure out because we don't want to violate your rights. We don't violate their rights. But when
Where
come
are
in-
you from?
I'm
Oklahoma?
From, no. I can't say you're recording me.
Well, actually, no, that's definitely not Oklahoma. That's, you know what? I decided to make one last guess. Southwest Kentucky.
Oh.
You're very close. You're very close.
At first, when I heard it, I was like, "That sounds like Oklahoma," but you get that mix of central. If you're going to go from Texas, you're going to get that mix of central and northern Texas in its own way, where you get it from Oklahoma. But you go into that southwest Kentucky area, and it definitely has its own accent. You can hear it.
Got pretty good ear.
So yeah,
Close. All right.
All right, guys, take care. Well, that was a bit insane. I was there, as I mentioned earlier, to gather footage because I had heard that there was actually some dangerous activities going on back in the mailroom. Basically, people messing around, causing physical injury accidents to occur. And, you know, frankly, I'm not trying to make light of people's claims or whatnot, but I just didn't have that as a high enough reason to come out this way before, because to get out to Bainbridge from the Seattle-ish area, it's quite a drive out here. But I was up in the Bremerton area anyway, so I decided to stop by. And yeah, that's basically what that was. So I think that covers the story for today. I actually did not capture any of what was alleged. I think that escalation from the postal employees, especially Don, was really just very unnecessary. I think you all saw that. Definitely going to require some follow-ups. The police department is great though. I'm going to actually head up to the police department here. All right, at the police department, I'm going to go in and talk to them. Hello. I was wondering if I could speak with, I don't know, whatever you call your on-shift manager.
Sure.
I don't know who that would be or what the position is, but thanks. Appreciate it. Thank you. You're the manager?
Yes, sir. You were supposed to
Well, I was just
supervisor.
I was just coming over to basically say thanks for being so professional. I was trying to get to your boss to let them know that I really appreciated how you conduct
My
yourself.
boss is here if you want to talk to my boss
I
too.
would like to do that.
All right,
yeah.
I'll get him, sir.
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem.
What's up, my friend?
Hey, how you doing, sir? I'm sorry.
Sorry, I just got here. So
I'm Steve.
Hey, Steve. Bill.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Bill.
Pleased to meet you.
Well, I was just stopping by really quick and just wanted to say thanks for the professionalism of your officers.
Hey, no problems.
They did exactly everything right. I mean, they respected my liberty as a member of the press to get my work done. And
Absolutely.
What happened between me and the postmaster, the supervisor, I can take up with the USPS. But
Cool.
I just appreciate that you guys were like, hey, this ain't anything that we can be involved in, so we're out of here, and that's great. I mean, you don't always get great responses all over this country.
I'm glad it went well for everybody, man.
No, it was great.
Say, we're just trying to do things and make sure everybody's taken care of and respect the laws and go that way, man. That's what we're trying
absolutely.
To do.
And I just I get a lot of times where as a member of the press, I'll go there and the law enforcement will effectively try to do feelings enforcement.
Yeah.
These people are uncomfortable, so we're going to remove you or we're going to intimidate you to get out of here. And you guys respected my liberties just as much as theirs, and I really appreciate that.
Hey, no problems. I appreciate it.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, appreciate it, man. Thanks you.
Take care. Have a good day.
Man. See ya.
And I'll email. Oh, do you got a card I could get?
Absolutely.
I'll email your police department. I told your corporal
I
that
just got out of EVOC, so I was teaching emergency vehicle operations. I was there till 3 o'clock this morning, so I came in a little late today.
Wow.
So
that's a long time. Good to see a lefty, another lefty, by the way.
No, I'm righty. That's
that's your taser.
I do have lefties here, though. I've got a couple. The other guy, Jeff.
Not all audits end in chaos. Here, officers respected the First Amendment and refused to enforce feelings-based policing.
He's a lefty here.
Well, you know what they say about lefties? They're ambidextrous. And I am, in fact, ambidextrous.
Yeah, he does pretty well. He's pretty ambidextrous.
Oh, nice. All right. Hey, you take care, Bill.
All right,
have a good day.
See you, man.
All right. Well, that's good to see here at the Bainbridge Police Department. I mean, I don't walk into these situations thinking the police are gonna show up. However, they conducted themselves admirably. They did not defend my liberties as a member of the press, and that's great. So that basically wraps the story for today here. I've got to do some public records requests, FOIAs, make some complaints.
They told him to stop filming. He refused, not with anger, not with violence, but with knowledge and the law on his side. This wasn't just a stand, it was a reminder in America you don't need permission to be free. If you've ever been unlawfully asked for your ID, tell us your story below. And if you never want to be caught off guard again, subscribe. This is ID Refusal Pro, where civil rights are the strongest weapon. Stay sharp, stay calm, know the law, use it.